Vaibhav suryavanshi. This man, all eyes will be on him though. First ball, clear intentions. Hammers it, pass back over the bowler's head. Now that's a statement from Vaibhav suryavanshi. Straight up in the air, but he gets heavy meat on that. Make it 2-2 for the universal baby boss. Oh, smashes it. I'm sure he did not time it well, but it'll still have enough legs to cross the mid-wicket boundary. Make it 3-3 for Vaibhav suryavanshi.
This is what Vaibhav is capable of. The universal baby boss, that's his natural game. Anything in his arc, anything in his range, the zone, he will pounce on you. And like I mentioned, the power play is going to be a bowler's nightmare around. And 3 boundaries in his 3 deliveries that he has faced. Vaibhav suryavanshi off to a flying start. India A off to a flying start.
Yeah, this is great entertainment. And the action continues in Dambulla. He goes again. This is poor bowling. He clears the boundary. That's half a dozen for the universal baby boss. This is great entertainment.
And this is why I told you. You can't bowl that line, that length inside the power play with your fielders. The boundary riders are on the offside. Margin for error once again. Short, pulled it nicely into the vacant area. He just needed that ball to travel over that 30-yard circle, but he got a lot of meat on it. And there you see Vaibhav suryavanshi off to a flying start.
Opens up, inside out, over extra cover, all the way she goes. That's another 6 by Vaibhav suryavanshi. This is great execution, great game of awareness by the young kid.
Like I mentioned, he had to bring those fielders into the ring on the offside, opening up, making some space for him. And then this is poor bowling, I would say. Vaibhav suryavanshi is off to a flying start. 5 balls, 24 runs with 2 sixes and 3 boundaries.
Hammers it, but straight over the extra cover fielder's head. Make it 3 sixes in the over. This is murdering. This is not batting.
Yeah, once again, Vaibhav suryavanshi, there you go. The fielder was just a spectator sailing over his head there. There you see, Scott just watched it, sailed over. And Vaibhav suryavanshi is on a different role today. I'll tell you, this is his natural game, even though if it's a 50. Goes flat batted shot once again. That's another boundary. 26 runs coming off the 3rd over. The baby boss is bossing out here. Oh, lovely shot. Is it a 1 bounce 4? Yes, indeed. Again, width and room on offer for Vaibhav suryavanshi.
He goes again. This time he goes down. That's another 6. Well, we are running out of words in the commentary box. We need to bring out the dictionaries. Look for some new words to explain these shots.
10 balls, 44 runs. All runs coming off boundaries for Vaibhav suryavanshi. Lofts it over once again. Into that gap, no fielder. But I would say the fielders on the fences will have to wait and watch that ball going over them. Definitely. And Vaibhav suryavanshi has brought immense pressure against us.
Walking into the lion's den and showcasing what he's capable of. This is brilliant. Sri Lankan straight away under pressure. They have no answer. Ruthless batting. Oh, slower delivery. He still picks it up. And, well, we'll have to have a closer look at that again. And the hands goes up, and that's a half century. in 11 deliveries. This is surely a record by the universal baby boss, making a statement. Under pressure, he delivers in the big game.
5 sixes, 5 boundaries, 11 balls, with a strike rate of 454.6. Gets his half century. First one in this series for him. He's breaking records for sure.
Yeah, this is great game awareness. Now look at that, Dulat Samudida. He took pace off. So he had to take the challenge whether he could clear the infield. Oh my goodness. Well. This is absolute carnage. Another boundary to finish the 6th over. Oh, good yoga. But look at that. Everything that he's touching is turning into gold. It's raining boundaries here in Dambulla. True, to be very honest. Oh, that's up in the air, but he clears it. The fielder running in. We'll have a chance, but we'll spill it. Oh my goodness, nothing going on Sri Lankan's way this morning. Vaibhav Suryavanshi is just enjoying himself out there in the middle.
Yeah, this is his natural game. With this start, India A, I'll tell you around there on a different role. Lofted on drive once again. Mohammad Shiraz running behind it. Was clearly not in a position to go for it. Yes, I reckon he didn't get a touch on it.
Well, that's a cracking shot. Sounded absolutely brilliant off the bat. And take off another boundary. The scorers, the commentators, we are all tired here. These will go down as chances. Well, over extra cover, inside out. None of the bowlers, they have an answer for this flow of runs. Vaibhav Suryavanshi, he's enjoying Dambulla.
Here at the ground, Vaibhav Suryavanshi. The boss baby bossing it around here. 99. India have raced towards Vaibhav Suryavanshi 70 of 21. He meant business today, Kosala. From ball 1, his intentions were clear. And India have got the start they needed.
Well, that fell short of Sahanara Chige, but that went very quick to him. He's 70 off 21 balls. Oh, how can you set a field to that? For a moment, we thought that Suryavanshi was taking evasive action, but instead, he's just helped it over the keeper for another boundary.
Kosala, he's seen the ball like a football. There we see a good bouncer. And Suryavanshi was quick to play that ramp shot. There we see just getting some bet on. He knew third man and finally go up in the circle.
Goes big again. Goes over the cover fielder. Another boundary. And in fact, it's all gone all the way. It's another 6 to Vaibhav Suryavanshi.
Yeah, what a shot once again from Vaibhav Suryavanshi. He's enjoying himself out there. 11 ball 50 to now 80 off 23 balls. That's poor bowling. That was a loose ball from Mathulan. He's got a long on and a deep square leg in place, and he's bowling outside the off stump. That's basically a free hit for Vaibhav Suryavanshi, and he says thank you very much. He moves on to 80. He races on to 80, Kosala, and he's on course on breaking a lot of records.
Well, he saved the best for last, that's for sure. And he's realized on that. Oh, just look at that. How effortless is that? How effortless is that to end the over? 7 overs done. 116 for 8 overs. How good is this? Just pushing over extra cover and getting it all the way. How powerful his forearms can be in list A. Goes big again. Goes over extra cover. And that will be another half a dozen. I'm telling you, that record is now under threat.
Yeah, what a shot going inside out. The bowlers and fielders are mere spectators. They're just watching the ball sail over the fence. Vaibhav Suryavanshi. What a player he's turned out to be. We were waiting for this kind of inning from him this entire series. And he decides to do it in the finals, the big finals.
Now this is interesting. The mid 11 balls. And Kusal Pereira has 100 and he goes big, but he's finally been taken at mid-off, and that's a sign of relief for Sri Lanka A players and everybody in this ground. But this young man has entertained Dambulla and entertained everybody watching this telecast.
Yeah, big wicket for Sri Lanka A. Vaibhav Suryavanshi, he was hitting the ball to all parts of the ground. And the skipper brings himself on. He tells the team, I'll get the job done. And he breaks this partnership. Vaibhav Suryavanshi, not before doing big damage. 94 of 29. What a knock, young lad. India 132 for 1.